Yeah, what's wrong with the beer we got? I mean, the beer we got drank pretty good, don't it?
Hello and welcome to Your Beer Sucks. I'm John, that's Andrew, and that is Miguel Sanchez. Today we're going to drink some beer. We're going to discuss that beer and determine whether or not that beer sucks through a vote of either sucks or doesn't suck. Majority rules, let's drink.
Beer number one, Mike.
Ooh.
Ballast Point Cinnamon Raisin Commodore.
Commodore is good already.
They outrank captains, you know.
Yes.
Tell us about it.
It's gonna be good. No, let's see. Ballast Point Cinnamon Raisin Commodore. Our Cinnamon Raisin Commodore is truly a story of experimentation.
Well,
Well,
yeah.
it sounds sexy. Originally a gold medal winning American Stout firstborn in our R&D program, our brewers developed a new variation adding cinnamon and raisins to this dark bittersweet brew. The result is just the right amount of sweet and spice with roasty maltiness at the helm. Nautical reference.
So their R&D program. Do they like
Ballast Point has an R&D program.
Ballast Point
You know what that is?
Beer
That's-
Skunk Works?
That's a bunch of guys in a back room, and there's like a fucking water bong like on a coffee table. It's like, hey man, what if we add like cinnamon and raisin to the Commodore? Dude.
And then they dude at each other for about 6 hours.
And then they're like, okay, let's do it.
Then they listen to the audio later and go, wait, we had an idea in there. Okay, let's see.
Hella dark.
Oh my god, that's an awesome nose.
I mean, it is black. I'm not even
Yeah,
getting light around the
this
edges.
is hella dark.
Supremely black.
Yeah, this beer could be used, you know, in some sort of like cloaking technology.
Yeah.
Oh man, like
Hella malty on the nose.
it
Which-
smells just like Commodore, except I smell cinnamon and raisin.
Yeah.
They're
And the
both there.
raisin doesn't smell like an additive. It smells,
No,
It smells like a
integrated.
raisin. Yeah.
baked in.
Yeah, it has that baked.
And not only that, but the raisin also has like fermented raisin kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Does anyone make raisin wine?
Oh my goodness,
Ooh.
I haven't
wow.
tried it yet.
Mike, you better.
Okay.
Or else I'm going to drink it for you. Wow.
Oh man.
This is a beer.
Oh dear.
Oh my.
This is like amazing beer, and then leaves the finishing mouth like you just had some really amazing fucking cinnamon rolls.
Yeah.
Like
Or
the
cinnamon and raisin bread.
I'm getting the cinnamon mostly on the back end and the finish.
I'm getting it all over the place. Cinnamon is just everywhere. The raisin is more on the nose than on the palate, but it's still there a little bit.
Yeah.
Now here's a beer with a fucking like body to it.
Yeah,
And it's
this-
nice.
Chew this fucking beer.
And
Yeah.
it's big and like malty bitter, like
Yes.
roasty bitter as fuck, but not in a way they'll show up in IBUs.
No.
It's got a slight sweetness, not as much as I was expecting.
No. It's not
But-
particularly sweet.
I was expecting a little bit more sweetness added over the normal Commodore, but
Anyone really sensitive, it has a little bit of that burnt toast on the finish.
Yeah, kind of.
But there's also a lot of cinnamon
lot of cinnamon.
on the finish.
A lot of cinnamon.
That's mostly where I'm tasting the cinnamon. Is on
yeah,
the
it's
finish.
yeah, it's on the back end. Not so much when you drink it, but definitely on the nose. Not so much on the palate, but definitely on
Like
the
this
finish.
smells so good, it's making me want some like cinnamon rolls or some like cinnamon raisin bread or
Or
something.
like cinnamon like coffee cake or something like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Oh yeah, dude, let's go to Starbucks.
all right,
That's
see you
not-
guys.
I mean, like, but yeah,
Yeah.
this is really fucking good.
Yeah,
And it's been a minute since I had this. I got this when I was in New Jersey.
Did you get a drought?
No, but
Botley.
it's been taking about everything I have not to drink that.
It's really delicious. It's amazing.
This is really goddamn good.
That's a good bar.
I still, so far, nothing I've had by...
Not one thing by Ballast Point has been like,
And, you know, last season we had the habanero sculpin.
Yep.
I've tried a couple of the others, the grapefruit sculpin, the pineapple. Both of those are good, too. I don't know if we'll ever get to those, but...
That habanero sculpin was amazing.
Yeah.
Like the spicy...
I've been trying to get a hold of it, and nobody has it whenever I'm looking.
Oh,
be pretty
the gas
popular.
station has habanero sculpin.
Oh, I might have to drop by there.
if you notice, give it a minute, like don't drink it for a bit, you get more raisins on the back end too.
Yeah, but they definitely have that baked raisin thing, like they're cooked into some bread, not like
almost like caramelized.
Yeah,
raisins.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. No, I get that totally. This beer's really fucking good.
This company just consistently has. They rarely like stand up and scream and just make me go nuts like some Southern Tier stuff does. But what they are is they're like a fucking masterclass on beer.
Now, I have had one thing by them that sucked. I just remembered it. I just remembered it.
Have we?
No, we have not had it. I had it in Florida, and it was their cream ale with coffee and vanilla.
Yeah.
Now,
That sounds so.
well,
good
here's the thing.
Concept.
Yeah.
No, but here's what a cream ale is. It's the opposite of a steam beer. Steam beer, is a lager made at ale temperatures.
Yeah.
A cream ale is the opposite.
It's
an ale made at cold lager temperatures. And so basically it's a pale shitty ale. It's like an attempt to make like an ale equivalent
Like it's a PSA.
to corporate.
Pale shitty ale.
Yeah, it's trying to make an ale version of like corporate light American lagers. And I'm telling you, the vanilla and coffee did not work in a beer like that. But that was one whiff. And
Everything
otherwise,
else has been like home runs, pretty much.
this is one beer, especially that after you get done drinking it, it's still worth just sitting around smelling the glass.
Oh yeah, that's
So,
true.
man, glass just smells good.
This beer.
Yankee Candles again, man.
Yeah.
Air freshener, Glade.
This beer isn't like, oh yeah, that's mildly cinnamon raisin. Like the nose, like if I were blindfolded and someone were just wafting this glass under my nose, I would not know. I would think they had actual like cinnamon raisin bread or something.
Yeah.
Like this.
It's really fucking good, and it's really, really apparent, and it's not like overdone.
No, it's just right. I love it.
Yeah, Ballast Point Cinnamon Raisin Commodore does not suck.
Doesn't suck. It would pair really well with probably Honey Nut Cheerios, Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
It would be a great dessert beer.
Cosmic Brownies.
Even though it's not very sweet.
Yeah. And maybe Cocoa Krispies.
Cocoa Krispies.
I could see that. I could see
Yeah.
Cocoa Krispies.
Cocoa Krispies.
Yeah.
I'm down with it. All right.
Okay.
Beer number 2.
All right, this is Red Stripe. The great Jamaican beer we know today has set the standard by which other beers are measured since 1928. A beautiful amber lager with low butterscotch flavor, full body, and a smooth post-palate sensation. Lager beer, light gold color. Ingredients: Pilsen malt, hops, cassava starch, and water.
Oh. Yeah, like I did a little bit of looking up about this beer, about what people say about it, and they actually refer to this as being like medium-bodied,
Really?
like regular people.
I mean, granted, it's been several years since I've had Red Stripe.
I guess the cassava starch is. I guess that's why that's there.
Whoa there, buddy.
I'm just helping you out, man.
Spoiler alert, I already know that I hate this beer. But I'll partake of it again. I can't go just by memory.
You know what? Back in the early bad days, I used to do drinking games with this beer.
Oh God.
So
Did you do the one where you hit your hand with a hammer? When
No.
a bone breaks, you drink?
No. But
Family Guy reference.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
Crunch, crunch, crunch.
but I have, although it's been a very, very long time, I've ingested quite a large amount of this.
Oh man, it's got the dog fart.
Oh, it's got the dog.
It's
fart.
got a little bit, but it's not nearly as much as some of those other ones.
Was that you, Daisy? No.
It's like mild dog fart. It's not that big jumping dog fart like in.
No, but it's
It's not as bad as Corona. Corona, I think, had the
Corona
worst
was
dog
awful.
fart.
And it's not as bad as Rolling Rock or
Beck's.
Beck's.
This definitely has the dog fart.
But it has that classic, light lager smell.
Yeah.
That is a weird beer.
It's very sweet,
Yeah, it's
very
it's
lightly
sweet.
flavored. It actually is kind of full body. Well, not full bodied, but not light bodied like all the rest. It's not watery. It's medium, like
Yeah, that's actually
medium bodied.
All right, you know what?
If I had to pick between like Beck's and this, I would pick this.
I would pick
Was
this
that
as
Beck's?
easily.
Isn't that the one we had?
Beck's is like
Isn't that one of the awful ones we've had?
Yeah.
This actually isn't as bad as I was thinking it was going to be. I mean, it's not great. Don't get me wrong.
But this is
In terms of the beers that we've had in this particular style, I think this wins out.
by far like this.
Probably.
This is drinkable. It's not good. It's not like, oh man, I would like to sit around and enjoy this. But it's not going to make me go, oh, in the way that like Beck's would, or oh my god.
If I were at a social gathering, which the intent was to partake of beer, this would be bullshit. If I were at a social gathering where there just happened to be beer and that wasn't the point of the gathering, I mean, I could sip on one of these.
I could too.
Yeah.
I still personally prefer Yingling to this, but this still is not bad.
You know, we need to have the Yingling Black and Tan on the show.
We do.
We will.
Oh, we will? Is that
And
lined up?
and probably the beer that I'm dreading the most.
Oh God.
Yingling has an IPL.
Ooh, that is like combined
Oh.
two bad things: Yingling and IPL, and then
That's gonna be.
Aren't
they're
there,
gonna
like-
have to wait for
Aren't
season
there like
3 for that
antitrust
one.
laws for
Yeah.
stuff like that?
I think
Oh,
there is,
man.
but I think Yingling
ooh,
got around
that is a
that.
terrible, terrible thing that they've done.
And you see,
Well,
I
hopefully they're totally incompetent.
No, we won't be doing Black and Tan this season either.
no that,
Okay.
but no, I agree. We should do Black and Tan because I think that's actually it's a half decent beer, especially considering what you're paying for.
You know what's bad? I like this better than that off-color scurry.
You know what?
I can
You
drink
know
this.
what? You know what? Yeah.
I could.
Yeah.
I don't really care for this, but I could drink this.
No, no.
That other one, when I drank it, I was just like, no, man.
And like,
And I think I can get that little starchiness in it too.
Yeah.
It actually has some interesting things going on in it for being such a shit style.
yeah, this actually isn't half bad.
Actually, for
Like
what?
the sweetness isn't that like sickly sweet.
No,
No.
It's, I think like that's actually making it more palatable. Is the sweetness, and it's not corny.
No, it's not
No, it's not
overly
corny.
corny. No.
And wait, yeah, it's just malt, hops, starch, and water, so it doesn't have any.
You know what they should have done with this beer? You know what I think would have kicked it up another notch?
Not make it this style.
Some banana.
Yeah, you know what? I don't
Make
hate
a
this.
banana version of this. Add banana.
All
We
right.
know you got them sitting around in warehouses.
So-
Actually, is this even really made in Jamaica?
Yeah, I believe it
Yeah.
is.
Because you know how beers.
Oh
are.
wait, brewed and bottled by Red Stripe Beer Company, Latrobe, Pennsylvania.
Oh, Pennsylvania.
There you go. So they're headquartered in Jamaica to avoid taxes, more than likely.
Yeah,
Well, verdict.
man. How do we?
Do you judge it by others of its style, or do you judge it?
On its own merit?
I mean, are we being true to ourselves and being beer snobs if we don't measure it against everything
Else. Yeah. So I'm gonna say
And in the event I just made us hypocrites because we have done that before, please point it out in the comments below.
Man,
Because we probably, I'm sure, we're
'Cause,
hypocritical.
yeah.
We're human beings.
You know,
I am not
sitting
getting
around.
dog fart in it.
but
Did it dissipate from the nose? Now, you know what? The dog fart does seem to have aired out.
Yeah. I'm not getting it at all.
You get it a
I
little
barely
bit.
got it to begin with. I mean, it's its style. There's not a lot going on. It's real simple. It's sweet. It's starchy. It's
I'm going to have
Carbonated.
to say it sucks, but with the caveat again that at least within like this style of beers, that it's actually it's all right. But I have to say it sucks because I wouldn't. This isn't a beer for
that
me.
you would ever drink.
For me, what kind of determines sucks or doesn't suck is would I go back again and have that beer, or at least are there qualities that I can appreciate in this beer that I don't particularly enjoy, but I feel someone else might.
Yeah.
That's not doing it. This beer sucks. But put up against, say, in a head-to-head scenario, I'm pretty sure
Every
this would
other
win.
light lager.
It'd be like that and Yingling for me. That's it. Everything else.
I think this blows Yingling out of the water, personally.
not to me.
I'm going to say doesn't suck. And you know why? I was actually sitting here, I was staring at the beer, and I was desperately trying to wring out some internal profundity. And there's just not much going on in there, honestly. And it occurred to me, this is a lot better than this plethora of IPAs that people worship. This is a way better beer than most fucking IPAs, and I think it deserves a doesn't suck verdict because of that.
And I'm thinking about whether or not I would have this again if somebody had it in their fridge.
Yeah.
And I would.
This is a standout. It is.
It doesn't suck. I hate to say it,
Yeah.
because I kind of want to be one of those beer snobs who goes, light lagers, they suck. But
To be honest
in terms
with you,
of
I
other-
don't really know what it was I hated about this beer now.
yeah.
Because I've had it several times in the past, and for some reason I just had, like, I was like, oh, I fucking hate this beer, and I don't know why now, because, I mean, it's not even on my top 100, you know, if I had my druthers, but like you said, if it was somewhere and it's like, I wouldn't pay for this beer.
No, I wouldn't
That's-
buy it.
No.
But failing the purchase
Yeah.
test, the somebody else's fridge test, easily.
You got a red stripe? Sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a beer. Cool.
Yep.
And there are so many like craft beers that I would not do that with.
Yeah.
There's a lot of fucking craft beer that sucks ass.
Yeah. But
And this is just it's
And I mean, you know, this is how it is.
slightly over the line, mediocre +1.
and I think the split verdict. I think that
Actually, I think it probably should have deserved to get a split verdict. Overall sucks, but life is what it is. Let's remember Rebel Grapefruit IPA.
all right.
So, recovering from the cognitive dissonance of the previous beer, beer number 3.
Beer number 3, SweetWater Grass Monkey. Get sprung this spring. That's what it fucking says. Get sprung this spring.
Well, we're recording this in late March, so
With
yeah.
this
Spring.
It
funky
just became
monkey-
spring.
With this funky monkey of a wheat ale. A big stash of lemon drop hops were added to the kettle and the dry hop, delivering a big citrus blast. Lemongrass herbs were added for a refreshing twist and exotic aroma. The light malt bill lets the piney, grassy, lemony notes shine.
I don't know that I've had lemon drop hops.
Light
Me
in
neither.
body with bright citrus notes, this is an extremely complex but very easy drinking brew.
You know what? That description sounds really delightful. I love lemongrass and lemon drop hops. That just sounds like it would be good. But I fucking hate most SweetWater. So let's see.
Oh, look, I'm looking at future episode notes.
Yeah, because we're filming like 1 million episodes tonight.
Ooh.
We're basically filming the rest of the season tonight.
We getting drunk.
Yeah.
Yep, we're going to do the entire second half
Yes,
of the season in one evening.
Instead of being reasonable and like level-headed and everything, we're going to be giving reviews at increased levels of inebriation throughout.
And increased
see,
levels of belligerence.
I feel like that worked out pretty okay the last
Last time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, grab
Well, our
Whoa, that is fucking lemony.
our loyal viewer, let us know what you think about it in the comments below.
That's lemony
yeah.
with a
Whoa.
hint of vomit.
Lemon vomit. Yep.
The vomit is
This-
somewhat faint, though.
This noses like a very, very low-brow fucking beer.
Mm-hmm.
And who's this?
SweetWater.
Aren't they supposed to be like a real brewery?
Yeah.
I've never felt that they were.
Well, I mean,
Well, they're supposed to be.
they're supposed to be. But this noses like a fucking,
I mean, it smells like lemon and puke. That's it. That's all there is there.
it noses like a shit-ass beer,
It tastes kind of like one.
Yeah.
I like the lemoniness, but I don't like the beer.
You get, dare I say, you get grass on the palate.
It's definitely got lemongrass. Isn't that what it said it had?
Yeah.
Like actual grass.
Yeah, I think they fucking put way too much lemongrass in it.
Like, that's what I'm getting on the palate.
Like, if you were making Thai food and needed some lemongrass and realized you were out, you could probably just pour some of this beer in.
And it'd
Yeah.
probably work out okay.
And it would probably cook out all the shitty beer flavor.
Yeah.
Keep a little bit of the citrus there.
I mean, I got nothing nice to say. This beer fucking blows.
Yeah.
It's bad.
Damn, there's cracker with the beer.
Right.
Wow.
Right.
Oh!
I give it 2 crackers.
Wow. We've already gone through almost all those crackers.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
Even though they're shitty, great value ones.
They're getting better as I have more alcohol.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's just kind of how things go when you have more alcohol.
And another thing, too, is with this awful beers like this one, it's like, you know what? These aren't so bad after all.
Yeah.
I might try to eat those.
You know what? I think it's very funny that we struggled with Red Stripe and ended up giving it a doesn't suck. And this was just like instant nope. And I mean, even the IPA enjoyers are just like,
Nope. Honestly, yeah, I would much. I would
isn't
rather
like
have Red Stripe over this.
and you
isn't-
gave Red Stripe a sucks, and you'd rather have Red Stripe over this. That's
Yes.
something.
This isn't like an IPA.
This is
This
just
is like a fucking
It's a
rolling-
wheat ale.
It's a rolling rock with lemongrass in it. You know?
I wouldn't say this is like a Blue Moon with lemongrass. That's what this is.
No, I wouldn't say that.
I would.
I think it's closer to a Rolling Rock.
It's just I'm sorry, I'm not impressed. You didn't impress me.
Blue Moon had that awful coconut shit going.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
true.
that's so bad.
This beer
Having
sucks.
PTSD flashbacks from
Can we just move on to the next beer? This one's horrible.
Nope, that's it. We're done.
That's the last beer for this episode.
Yep,
Okay.
that's it. We're done. Be sure to tune in next time, and remember that life is too short to be caught drinking this fucking bullshit.